Okay, so this is Lucas Warning of Lehigh. Lucas is one of my guys that I trained in high school for about, while he was in high school, I trained him for about probably a month, 5 weeks. He threw 46 feet, barely choked at districts, didn't make it to states, kept training with me, took off a semester before going to Lehigh, trained with me all fall with Jason Kuhn, and within a year was throwing over 16 meters with a 16-pounder. Now he's thrown, I don't think he's broken 17 yet, but he'll be a sophomore now. So here he is, he's a glider. I'm going to play this in slow-mo. Okay, so I love the glide. Lucas's glide's pretty good. So he's got a dynamic start. I don't mind his start. He could be, yeah, it's not bad. So the key here is right there. His left leg is moving back before his heel's down, and that's really good. That's what you want out of a glider. You want before that heel is down. Watch David Storrell. Watch Ulf Timmerman. Before their heel is down, their left leg is driving back. This is important. Very important. Look at that position. That's great. His left leg is a foot off the circle. So he's getting into the front really quick. And Lucas always did have good speed. But here's Lucas's weak point. Oh, there it is. Right here. Watch his heel. In the circle. Down, reload, up, down, back up. So it's down, up, down, back up. So that's his problem. That's a huge problem. Now, one good thing is his left is grounded here. And the shot, if he dropped the shot, it would be behind his right foot, which I like. He could be back maybe a hair more, but I do really like that position. It looks good. That's really solid. But here is where I think he falters with a few things. His right foot has to be flexed so he can get a better drive out. And you'll see in his finish, in his reverse, he's got a sloppy reverse because he's more rotational, and you don't want to rotate with the glide. You're going to rotate a little bit, but you want to keep it very linear because it's a linear technique. And that's a way to keep it more efficient. So his issue is his right foot needs to stay flex. So what I would tell him is I think he needs to hammer single leg calf raises to get that feeling, and then do some glides right after it. Now this left arm, I think it could be coming down a bit more so that he could get a little bit more lift. I'd like that right to be grounded a little longer. But you can see he's flat. He's not horribly flat, but he could definitely lift that shot more. And I think if he stayed on his right leg longer, he could push with a little bit more lift. Now he's starting to rotate right there. Right through here. So what I would want Lucas to do is to stay a little bit more linear here and go a little bit more vertical in the finish, just a little bit, to get a little more lift. And stick that right foot. See, he rotates, so you can see where his right foot hits. Circle that. His right foot is way over in the corner. His right foot should be like right here. Maybe a little to the left of that arrow, but not much. So he shouldn't be rotating as much. If he goes a little bit more linear, He's going to go out on the shot. He's going to be able to lift. He's going to be able to catch himself better to keep that throw. So there's a few things he can work on. Otherwise, pretty good. Technique's good. His speed's always good. He's got to gain a little bit of weight. His bench needs to get up a little bit more. He's got to start benching like 430, 450. He's got to gain weight though. He's too skinny. But he's good. He's quick, and I think he can throw far with the glide.